Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15 with Wraith and Shade. Say hello, Shade.
Hi, Shade.
Sorry for the long absence. I just had some, we'll call them motivational issues. Um, but we are back and we are ready to continue where we left off. Let's pick up a couple of things. And we have. Okay, I don't feel like fishing, so we're gonna ignore that one. Oh, we haven't done a treasure beyond measure. Let's do that. And then we've got the Frogs of Legend, which I just recently did on my non-recorded playthrough on my PS5. Uh, so I'll see if I can remember where the frogs are.
You know a game is good when Wraith has more than one copy of it.
Yep. It's late. Let's go ahead and sleep before we head out.
You ready to rumble, Nut?
I mean, intentionally has more than one copy instead of just like getting rid of for free on multiple
Yeah.
consoles.
Why do we have 371,000 XP?
Because the first thing you did on this run was get to level 99.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have that much XP still. Oh, this is lovely. Got a whole bunch of blank images. Real great photography there, Prompto. Real great. Oh, and somebody is wearing the Nexperience band, which I didn't... That would be why we've accumulated so much. Okay. Chabum armor? Sure.
I like how it says enhances it phenomenally when it was already almost all the way to 9999.
Yeah. Okay, what was Thieves' Way? Reduces MP cost of phasing. Okay. Don't care about that. Rares can unleash link strikes even over great distances. Okay. Enhances strength, vitality, and maximum HP remarkably. Cool. I don't even remember what I've got on my... That's pretty sad. Okay, so we're going there.
Ready for more?
And for those
You bet. Let's hit it.
wondering or who forgot, the reason we are not fast traveling is because I have the Ascension bonuses that give me AP and XP for long trips by car, which you do not get if you fast travel. So we get to enjoy the scenery.
And the reason we don't have any music is because we accidentally got copyright striked on Final Fantasy's own music.
Yup. So instead, we just have our hopefully witty banter. And me eating my Frosty from Wendy's. It is what it is.
Before, but is Ebony really all that good? I might have answered before, but yes, it is.
Noctis, you've asked that like 20 times just on this road trip.
And he's going to ask it 20 more times because they have only a limited amount of NPC dialogue or banter.
Yeah. Well, soon we're getting to the point where we won't have car rides for a while, so that'll at least change things up a bit. Although it is funny when I hear Prompto say, "Ah, it's nice to not have to kill things right after we killed something."
Which is rather frequently because most of our side quests involve killing things.
Yes. Well, in particular, he says it when you're in cities, I think. And so where we're going after this, spoiler for those who aren't aware, is we are finally going to get to Altitia, which is a city on the sea. It is actually quite beautiful. Um, but yeah, multiple times as I'm wandering around there, Prompto will say, "Hey, it's nice to not have to kill things, even though you can pick up hunts, you can go hunt down demons in the city." Uh, and yeah, maybe he's just clarifying between demons and actual living
So
creatures.
Noct, haven't taken pics or whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
See, I like when I can tell him just whatever. Do whatever. I don't care.
Get some more shots of specs.
Gotcha. I'll see what I can do.
That reminds me, I should check. How much AP do we have? Right, I forgot we had done a little bit of extra grinding. That's why we've got 371k experience, all the extra grinding against Garuda.
Right, that was it.
Because I wanted to get the really good weapons.
I do recall we also did episode Prompto. Was it Prompto?
No, we did episode Gladiolus.
Gladiolus, yes.
Prompto
The other ones
comes
take place
later.
a little bit later.
Yeah.
I think it's after chapter 11.
I believe so.
11 or 14.
I believe so. And I actually do not have my guide up. So let me do that real quick.
So we just passed a location parking spot that had a name similar to a character from an earlier Final Fantasy.
Oh?
Rydia. Yeah, there's a mage in Final Fantasy IV named Rydia.
I did not know. Although I do have the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, so... I mean, hey, if you guys would want to see some of those after we're done with Final Fantasy 15, let me know down in the comments. I swear I actually... Okay, Shade says we're doing 6, but if you want to see the others, let me know.
At time of recording, however, 6 is not out yet.
Yes.
The old version of 6 is in the library, but it is no longer available, and the Pixel remaster is not out yet.
I do actually have the old version of 6, I believe, but from what I've heard...
We're not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. Why did we stop for that, Ignis?
Just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to blow past the stop sign, because that happens. Boy, does that happen. That happens almost daily in my neighborhood.
Touché. I'm just ready for the construction in my neighborhood to finish. Because, you know the approach to my parents' house, Shade?
Vaguely.
Where the movie theater is?
Vaguely.
Okay. Well, right across from the movie theater, they are putting in a new medical building. So they've been working on that for a while, and with all the construction traffic, they have just absolutely brutalized that road. So yes, one of the things they are going to do before they officially wrap construction is replace that roadway.
Yeah. There's a bunch of construction on I-15 near
Oh,
my
I
house.
shouldn't have rested before coming here, because now we can't get in until night. Oh well. There should be a campsite near here where we can wait till night.
All my muscles have melted.
And
They-
that's a lot of muscle to melt. Sorry,
they-
you were saying?
they finally finished the construction right at my exit, except for they're still working on something. So like it goes down to one lane just before my exit when I come home for work, and it's very
Oof.
frustrating because there's one exit and then another
Do I need
exit
to pick up? No, I do not.
like immediately after it. So they have 5 lanes open at the one exit, and then like 1 mile later is the next exit, and they're down to 1 lane,
Jesus.
right? And like, I don't know how other states do stuff, but in general, all the other states I've been in have closed lanes off a lot more, a lot less suddenly.
I mean, it depends on the project in question, but yeah.
So, where are we staying tonight?
Here works. Camp it is.
Nope. We are busy tonight, gents. We are entering Castlemark Tower.
Playing at mutiny, are we knocked? Not on my ship. Knock it up.
Weird building, eh, guys?
It's like no architecture I've ever seen.
Wouldn't want to meet the weirdo who built this.
Is that your idea of a joke?
Sadly, no one's laughing.
I hate that they get mad at me for just checking my weapons.
Keeps going down, down, down. Check it out, guys. Glow in the dark.
So yeah, all this glowing shit would not be glowing if it weren't night, and
There
it
was
would be
way-
closed up,
No red carpet, but a stone staircase is the next best thing. Well,
so we couldn't
I
get
guess
in.
they're only closed during the day.
What manner of mechanism is this?
That will allow me to get out easily. But of course I don't need that anytime
All
soon.
right, let's go.
Out of character, but I'm not complaining.
Oh, hi, Ditto.
Let's get cracking. Please, sir. I want some more.
Sure, our boss Ditto appreciate your enthusiasm.
Mostly thanks to my chance diet.
Well, that didn't take long.
Vegetables. Yep. That's
Nope.
The one.
Well, this place is seriously ancient.
Indeed, these walls of weapon. Still the testament. Stark contrasts. Ruins.
Ditto, did you... Hold on, folks, my cat is being...
A cat.
a cat, yes. Okay, are you going to stay over there, or are you going to try to get back on my desk as soon as I unpause? Okay, you better stay over there.
Inventory's full.
No big deal.
Yeah, remember when I did the thing that multiplied what I had in my inventory? Certain things, like that ore, that I didn't sell.
Yes.
So yeah. 99 of things that I shouldn't have 99 of. But 'tis what it is. That's why we have 11 million gil. It's not like I was hurting for gil anyway, so I don't feel like that was too bad of a cheat. It just kept me from having to grind for 5,000 hours on Garuda.
Last thing I need now.
I'm liking the amount of purple we're seeing.
Of course you would.
I'm not liking the fact that the purple is attacking, but you know.
Never knew what hit him.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Make out something over there.
I can make out a ledge ready to give if you breathe funny.
The risk outweighs the reward.
Says you. I'm gonna laugh if it's just ore that I can't carry.
Sure are we about this?
Take it one step at a time.
That breathe funny line
Thieves'
reminds
Way
me of
2.
Let's find out where this goes.
Reminds me of a bit of Adventure Time I was reminded of recently.
Ready.
Well looked. Shall
They're,
we?
Oh.
Finn and Jake are sneaking around. We gotta be really, really quiet. And then Jake farts. And an earthquake happens. And Finn's like, Jake! Jake's like, hey, I thought it would be funny.
We'll go through there, but quietly. Quietly?
Best to proceed with caution.
I think that applies to you there, big guy.
I'm pretty sure you're the klutz.
So, fun fact, in Skyward Sword, which I've been playing recently, you have to move the motion sensor in order to balance on beams, much like we just saw Noctis do.
Yep.
And for the longest time, I thought it was you have to hold the controller horizontally and rotate it. No, you have to hold it vertically and just tilt it left and right.
Damn it, Ditto. Again? Fine, let me move the keyboard out of your way. Now you're gonna need to lay down so I can see the screen. Good kitty.
No cause for concern.
The Prince of...
Really?
Yep.
There's another one. There's 3 more.
And I am rather enjoying my most recent run through Skyward Sword. The only problem I'm having is the same problem I have with the original game, in that I swing to the right and Link swings to the left, and I don't know why that happens.
Okay, now can we go back upstairs and pick up that thing I saw? I'm trying to remember where the emerald is in here. Or a calcum. I don't think Ignis needs? No, because he's got the plumes of the vortex. That's way better than Orichalcum.
Looks like we're good to go.
What do you mean by good?
I believe that would be for Noct to decide.
Really? Nothing here? There we go. Of course it's a trap.
Fan of mushy face.
I mean, what else would it be?
Say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
A mithril shaft. I'll talk about
Let's
getting
go.
shafted.
Not the path I would go with, but whatever.
How many times?
Enough to... Okay, time for some action.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Well, well.
Say your prayers.
What can I say?
Let's move.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
Yep. Nothing to it.
Oh, is this
Time
the
to
emerald
pay
we
Dino a
need?
visit.
Cool. So now we're going to... Because there's still stuff for us to kill in here.
Not sure we've been here. Let's check it out.
Feed the monster in the innermost sanctum.
Yep.
Really?
Can't handle it.
They have no idea what they're up against.
You said it.
Durandal.
That's the second game in one of my favorite series of games.
Nice.
Have I ever ranted about to you about the Marathon series?
I don't think so.
Interesting. So, back in the 90s, there was this game company, and they made this game called Pathways into Darkness. It was fairly revolutionary at the time, and not quite a first-person shooter around the time that Doom was starting to take off. So, It
Oracle
was-
Ascension Coin.
it was
Plow right through 'em.
kind of a puzzle game. Anyway, the plot of it is there's this, ancient elder horror thing lurking at the bottom of a Mayan temple, possibly an Aztec temple, I don't recall which. And you are a soldier of some sort,
Let's
and
go.
the first thing you encounter is your wiped out squad because you got separated from them.
Of course.
And you and some Nazis are racing to the bottom of the temple to, well, the Nazis are trying to harness the Elder Horror and you're trying to stop it.
What did you expect?
You gotta go down there, set a nuke to go off, and then get back up to the top of the temple before the nuke goes off.
I totally blocked that. And that sounds cool.
It is. The problem is it's an early 90s game, so the controls are terrible and the interface is worse.
Of course.
Yes. So if they were to ever remake that, it would be great. Anyway, so they later went and built a more first-person shooter called Marathon. And Marathon is named after the ship on which the game takes place, the Marathon, which is a ship that was originally built out of one of Mars's moons. They basically converted the moon into a spaceship, yes.
I'm gonna
And
say
the
this
ship-
is starting to sound familiar. This game company you're talking about wouldn't be Bungie, would it?
They would be Bungie. Anyway, the Marathon is controlled by 3 AI, and one of them is going rogue. One of them is straight up destroyed by the aliens invading the ship, and the other one is just trying to survive, but eventually ends up being corrupted by the rogue AI.
Really?
And the rogue AI is named Durandal, which is the weapon you just picked up.
Yes. Okay. Fuck all y'all. That helped. I love how even the ones that it wasn't as effective against, it did 9,999 damage to. Okay, now antidotes for you two.
And again, the Marathon series is a good series. Again, it has late 90s games problems in that the controls are excessive.
Not what we're used to.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a first-person shooter because it came out a little bit after Quake, so it's standard, mouse look and everything else. But like, you go walk up to a console and like all the story is told through consoles. There's no, in-menu codecs, which would be significantly better. There's no NPCs or dialogue or anything. Literally, the whole thing is told through these interactive panels that you come up against.
Increases XP earned.
And the level design is terrible. Like, even with a map, it's tricky to get through some of the levels.
Huh.
Okay, I know where I'm at now.
But anyway, as I said, Bungie made this incredibly popular series called Marathon, and they were announced that they were working on this other game, and it was going to, elevate Macintosh computers to this whole other level.
And then it came out that it.
Yeah, and then Microsoft bought them, and it was going to be the launch title for Microsoft's first gaming console, which, Microsoft making a gaming console, that's never going to pan out.
Yeah.
They can barely hold Windows 98 together. And then Halo came out as a launch title for the Xbox, and the rest is history.
Yep.
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Little bit of overkill, but I wanted my max HP back. And I've got plenty of curatives and plenty of money to buy more.
And whilst I did eventually play Halo, for the longest time I held off on playing Halo because I was still salty about the fact that they had abandoned the Marathon series.
We'll call
Yeah.
it here then.
Actually, not too tired. We gonna cross?
Yeah.
Knew you'd say that. Why do I bother asking?
Dunno. Let's go.
There's an item hidden behind one of these walls. I just know it.
In front of us.
Excuse you? Oh, great. Another Yojimbo.
Right there.
While we're talking about history, I had a conversation with my family yesterday. They're making another Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Are they?
Yeah.
Think I'm
Interesting.
starting to get the hang of this.
But, you know, that ship has sailed.
I mean,
Slightly
really,
unloaded.
do you mean it?
Yeah.
But I just find it interesting, you know, that Pirates is just such a good movie and still holds up. And it came out in 03.
Okay.
Like, that was my last year of high school.
Is this the part where we both feel old?
But, you know, also, it's interesting that how a franchise can last that long, you know?
Yeah.
As we're watching Rafe play Final Fantasy 15, when the first game came out in 86,
Before I was born.
but after I was born. But not by much.
You're welcome, old man.
Get off my lawn.
I would, except it's my lawn too.
Here. I miss one of my houses in Arizona. Well, both of my houses are in Arizona. None of them had a lawn.
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Nothing but rocks
Of course.
and dirt.
Really opens up.
I was gonna say, of course not. It's
That's the end
in
of the road.
Arizona.
So,
Not so fast. There might be a way.
or there might not.
Well, it can't hurt to look now.
I can't remember. Or does it randomize? I think it randomizes which ones
Whoa.
do
not.
what,
Check this out.
Oh yeah.
in what order.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? Hell if I know.
What's going on is we're gonna go kill some shit. But first we have to go through a pseudo maze. If it would actually let me click proceed.
Doc? Excuse me?
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Let's clean them up quick.
Fun fact, my friend was talking, was watching the anime My Life as a Slime.
Yeah.
And made a reference to Dragon Quest. Only she had never played Dragon Quest. So I got to tell her about Dragon Quest yesterday.
Which one did it reference?
All of them.
Okay.
What they're up against.
Although specifically, what's the latest one? 11?
11.
Yeah,
For now. 12 is in development.
is in development. Yeah.
I said proceed, not jump.
I was having that problem in Doom yesterday as well. I kept punching things when I wanted to just activate doors and stuff. And I'm not sure which is funnier, punching things or jumping.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Never fear, Prompto's here. And on we go.
Yep.
We're gonna go down there. Okay.
This doesn't bode well.
So, the floor is sliding out that way.
We're going down.
We're going down?
Going down.
Whoa!
Oh, you guys think that's bad? Wait until you see what's in this room down here.
We made it? We're really out? We're free! I think I can handle this all by myself.
Ooh, that is a big hunter
Ah, you never ask. You like
sucker.
Yep. That, my friend, is a red giant. They are a pain because they resist absolutely everything. Here, let me do a Libra on this one and show you. It takes a while to scan them, too. But they resist everything except light.
What's the point of taking time to scan if time is frozen while you're scanning?
Because the wait timer is normally ticking down, but I have an ability that stops it from ticking down. See? They take shit damage from everything. Except light, and these Garuda weapons, because they automatically crit. So now that I have these weapons, it's actually a lot easier to deal with a red giant than it used to be.
Say your prayers.
They still take a while to mow down, though.
Still take a while to... I mean, it's got 81,000 health.
Finish this.
But there's a reason this is a level 55 dungeon. And there's a reason I'm level 100. What is back here? I don't remember this.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
Oh, hello.
No.
A door that I don't have a key to.
Guess we'll need another key.
The key question is, where do we look?
I mean, I knew that wasn't going to be the continuation, but...
I'm not seeing anything.
Over here! This rock ought to do the trick.
Haven't you people ever heard of guardrails?
Nope.
I thought you just
But they have heard of invisible walls.
Yeah.
Closing the goddamn door now.
I hate you.
So, see that red button there? If I step on that, I get sent back to the
No.
beginning. I don't want to step on that.
Yet, anyway.
Yet. So yeah, then we get to redo what we just did with all the grinding rocks and falling down and all that shit 3 more times. And if I make a wrong decision on the last time,
Oh, we're trapped out here.
we...
But we can unseal it, right, Noct? Noct?
How should I know? We'll think of something. Just chill.
Do I seem like the chill type to you?
No, you seem anxiety-ridden, much like me.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Nothing to it.
Cool, we're getting really close to being able to level to 101. Because sometimes it's fun to just obliterate things.
Of course.
How many more do I have? 3? Aha! And oh look, we're back to the same old room. With more flan.
Hopefully slightly less red giant.
Oh no, slightly more red giant. See? Hey, caramba.
In the middle of the screen is clearly not red.
That's because that's the giant that was starting to come out when I threw the Thundaga, so he got scorched. But you know he's still a red giant because his sword is on fire.
That does. Their swords being on fire does explain how they're able to one-hand them.
Yep.
Because being on fire makes them light.
Yeah, I saw where you were going with that. That is not what I meant to do.
I mean, it may not be what you meant to do, but you know, damage is damage.
I forgot that was a warp out.
Let's put it out of its misery.
Swift and painful.
Cool.
But you think when you kill one of the red giants, you could at least borrow their flashlight for a bit?
Damn it, now I've got that song stuck in my head.
I've got it down with the stickers because I was playing Doom yesterday and I kept thinking, this would be a great song for this soundtrack.
Oh yeah. Oh, kitty.
And there's a
Where are
few,
we at?
there's
We're
a
at
few,
44 minutes, so we should be able to finish this dungeon in this episode.
True.
Even if it goes a little over an hour.
It would be the first time.
No.
Wish these rocks moved a little bit faster.
Right?
On the positive side, they are making the very, what's the word? Thematically appropriate sound effect for the situation.
Yes.
Because that is very much a grinding sound effect.
Onward.
Yep.
Ditto. You okay, kitty? Oh, you're just curling up. You gonna take a nap?
That all flickering.
Yeah. Not sure what was going on with that. Oh, so you should know, Shade, that Arcad and Prime are very happy that we are returning to recording this. Hi, Arcad. Hi, Prime.
Yeah.
For whenever you get to this. Why was it trying to let me proceed in the air but not on the ground?
Well, maybe it was an error.
Ugh.
Watch yourselves, Noct.
I know. You never ask. Gotta love it. Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
What? It's not letting me walk over to fall down on my own.
Odd.
Rude. Guess how many red giants there will be this time?
15.
Here goes nothing.
And a Naga? I don't remember that.
Far less trouble than anticipated.
Okay. Let's take a look at this Naga to figure out what element I should craft next. Ah, looks like more lightning. Heal cast. Ooh. Venom cast. Dual cast. Tricast. Or I could do more Xperia cast. Just for shits and giggles.
Really.
Oh, okay. It's gonna let me summon?
Yes, sir.
Well, if they could stop hitting me long enough for the summon to go off. There we go. Ah, Garuda! Impressive that that penetrated all the way through the ground.
D.
I want to just flop onto a hotel bed.
Whew, cannonball for me.
Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
We've already been underground all night. It is now 11 a.m. And I think we started at like 1700, so... So yes, I can understand their bitching. Now let's see if I can remember the proper way to do the last one. Or if I'm gonna accidentally get us into Red Giant trouble again.
Well, that's what save files are for.
True. Oh, except I can't. Because we're in a dungeon. Or maybe it's because we're moving. No, it's because we're in a dungeon.
Oh, dang.
Thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
I got it! That wasn't so hard.
Takes two.
You said it.
You rang?
This shouldn't take long.
You said it.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Oh, that's right. That's also why I had... Let's go ahead and... What's the Ring of Resistance do again? Renders the entire party impervious to magical friendly fire. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on. I'm gonna put the Inexperienced Man back on because we can get to... I don't think it's too far until we get to a hotel that is triple experience. I fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Really? I a frog? I'm a frog. But I still have my flashlight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Petrified.
So cool.
Like a tense situation.
I will say I have seen fights go worse than this.
As have I.
Mind if I do?
There is definitely a lot going on though.
Yep. I have no idea what enemy I'm even hitting.
As the camera moves to show you're not seeing anything. But you were definitely hitting something before that.
Oh. That's right, that's why I wasn't attacking, because I hadn't selected my weapon again.
Watch yourself, no.
You know what? I'm fine with being invulnerable for a moment. Just chill. Okay, I think that's one red giant down.
Yep. And another one's close.
I love that. Again?
I think that's the second one down. No, not quite.
Out of the way.
Must feel good to stretch.
There's the second one down.
Also, I love that the Naga's name is Nagaroni. The San Francisco treat. Okay, Naga down. Time
Lord.
D. Holy moly. And now we have to go redo that thing.
We're alive. Let's celebrate by eating something dead.
And hopefully do it right this time.
Yeah. One random trigger leads to a fork in the road where the other route goes to the right. Do not go to the right. Got it. Okay. Still no separate triggers. This is not the one they're talking about. Okay. I think this is the one we need to go down. Nope, I fucked up again. Shit.
Let's do this.
Make a ton of experience though.
Ow.
You like that? Solid.
Yeah, that's the thing is I've got enough restoratives and damage output that this isn't really a trouble. It's just an inconvenience.
It's slightly tedious in getting it.
Yeah.
There is a clue as to which way to go. Once the player gets the multiple pathways apart, they can look for a circle on the ground in front of one of the paths.
Interesting. special circle on the ground, huh?
Magnificent.
We're alive. Let's celebrate.
I
by
believe the
eating
circle
something
on the
dead.
ground is only there when you have to make a choice.
Yeah. Well, because of where we're getting, I'm going to go ahead and call it here on this episode, and so make sure to tune into the next episode to see us finish out this dungeon, take on the monster in the innermost sanctum, and finally get past this fucking puzzle. So yeah, thanks for watching, do the liking and the subscribing and all those YouTube things, and I will catch you next time.